Okay, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Justin Kendall. I'm reviewing the Hasbro Lightning Collection Dino Megazords from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger line. These are the new Zords. These are very much like the Zord builders that we got back in 2010, and they redid them for the Legacy version. I don't have the original 1993 Dino Megazord or even the Legacy Zords to compare these two, but I have played with them quite a bit, both versions, the other two versions quite a bit. Now, what I like about the Legacy and the Hasbro versions, which the Hasbro versions kind of emulate the Legacy versions, although these are all plastic, there's no die cast in them. As you can see, I got three of the Dinozords here, which I got from my local Walmart store. And the packaging is pretty much the same, except what's inside the packages. Like this one here is for the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord, and this one's for the Sabertooth Tiger and Triceratops. Now, the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord comes with the Power Sword for the Megazord. The only ones I do not have, the only two pack I do not have is the Mastodon and Mastodon and Pterodactyl Dinozords, which are the arms and the chest piece for the Dino Megazord when completed. Those of you that are fully aware of what the Dino Megazord looks like, if you watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and stuff, you know that the Tyrannosaurus is basically the main body, head, and the upper legs of the Megazord, where the Triceratops and Sabertooth Tiger over here are the legs. They pretty much are very similar to the Hasbro, the Bandai 1993/Legacy versions, where the Sabertooth Tiger, like in the original one, didn't do much. Like articulation-wise, you know, you got the tail, which is also a blaster, so you can have, like, when it's fighting the monsters before they combine and before they form the big old tank, you see it bring the tail and start blasting. Like bang, bang, pew, pew. Triceratops is just like a big old tank. It's like a Triceratops tank. So, you know, it's got a tail thing like this. And no, not unlike the Bandai version and the Legacy, or the Bandai 1993 and the Legacy version, the tails are not, the Triceratops tail guns do not flip out to form guns. They stay like that. So this is just a Hasbro. It's to emulate the 1993/Legacy versions with a slimmed down look. And the Triceratops, the only articulation you get is in the legs, right here, legs right here, and the front paws here. And then, you know, the saber-tooth teeth as well. Saber-tooth teeth here as well also move, which is more for transformation into the Megazord mode. That's what that's usually used for. But, you know, you can get some pretty good battle scenes with them when they're flying out. Now, the Tyrannosaurus, like I said, comes with the Megazord's Power Saber. This is what it looks like. It's the 1993 was chromed, and I think the Legacy version was chromed, if I'm not mistaken. May not be, just may be harder plastic with some decal stickers or epitaphs on it, or typographs on it. I can't remember what that looked like. There's the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord. Like I said, is the little arms move. The mouth does move. One cool feature I did find interesting is you got the mouth blasters, like the Tyrannosaurus has used several times in the Mighty Morphin parts. And as you can see, there's the part of the head of the Megazord right there. So it's technically, if you want to call that visible head syndrome, that's pretty much it right there. Now the back here, the little crests here that come called horns for the Megazord, they're a little loose. They were loose when I got it out of the package. They came loose like that. And as you can see, there's the Build-A-Sword ports on the knees of the Tyrannosaurus, which makes it a lot easier and makes it more solid connection. And right then you can see the tail, and the tail is one solid piece, as opposed where in the Legacy version, the tip folded over to make it look more streamlined. And here you can see it, and there's articulation. It's got a little clip right there, and it clips right down there. But yeah, that's about it. And let's go over the packaging too. So this is the same packaging for both. There's the Tyrannosaurus one. So it's one Zord with a sword. But here's the Zords that you get that you need to. Here's the Zords that you need to get to complete it. I got the Tyrannosaurus by itself with the Power Sword. Sabertooth Tiger and Triceratops came together, and the Mastodon Pterodactyl come in the 2-pack as well. So you can get all 5 Zords in three packs. Now, at my local Walmart, because I live in the state of Virginia, these were like $13, $14 at my Walmart. So that's it. But yeah, what you heard was the box for the Tyrannosaurus Zord falling out of my hands. Funny crap, right? But here's the back of the package. See, there you go. And it says Power Rangers. There's the Tyrannosaurus, Sabertooth Tiger, Triceratops, Mastodon, and Pterodactyl. And there's the full Megazord. See, there you go. And that's what it looks like. You could actually do that. You could actually form the Megazord with these guys. A lot of people were iffy about the Hasbro doing the Dinozords and the taking over Power Rangers. But from what I've seen of the Beast Morphers toy line, which is the first Zords they did, they nailed it. I mean, although the only one I do have a little iffy about is the Gorilla Zord, Beast Morpher Zord, because where it stands on its 2 legs. But gorillas are known to stand on 2 legs and then hunch over too. So I do see the point how that looks. And you can also do these hunched over too with that Zord, which I didn't think you could, but you could actually do that pose too if you wanted to with the Beast Morpher Zords, which I do have on order, which I ordered the whole box set of the Crew Zord, which is the Cheetah race car Zord, the Jackrabbit, which turns into a helicopter, and the Gorilla, which is the Gorilla truck, and the Stag Beetle, which is the Stag, which I think is a Stag and Jet, and then the Rhinoceros Beetle, which is supposed to be the Praying Mantis in the American version, in the American show, which is, Beast Morphers, the American version of Go Buster. But he's supposed to be a Rhinoceros Beetle in the Japanese, but he's actually a Praying Mantis, I guess. Turns into a Crane's truck / Rhinoceros Beetle, or Praying Mantis, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then, those two form a little Megazord called the, I believe it's called the Wrecker Zord, or Wrecker Megazord, or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But this is the Dino Megazord. When I get that box setting, because I'll have all 5 of those Zords in, I will review those when I come in. And those are the ones that I was looking more forward to when they come out. And I am hoping, which I follow a few guys on YouTube as well, MGO316, Bolt Matrix, PR, JT Mitchell, Dawson Ryder. Those are a few guys I'm going to throw shout-outs to, because watching their videos is what made me get into doing videos of my own, and seeing that I'm not the only grown-ass man who likes collecting toys, pretty much, like Power Rangers and Transformers. It makes me feel good, because then I shouldn't be embarrassed about doing this myself. So this is my first time uploading a video of this and doing this review, and if you guys think what I need to do more improve, if I need to improve anything, if you can give me some pointers on how to improve on how I do these reviews in the future, comments are always welcome, and try to keep the negative comments to a minimum, because, like I said, this is my first time doing this, and I'm nervous, if you can't tell. I will do a better review of these 3 when I get to Pterodactyl and Mastodon, and hopefully I can have a better station set up, and I can have a better setup where I can review these all 5 together better, where I can do more instead of using one hand. And yes, people, you do see 3 fingers on one hand. I was born that way. And please, for the love of God, keep the Ninja Turtle jokes to a bare minimum. Although, what can I say? In the spirit of the Ninja Turtles, cowabunga, dude. This is Justin Kendall, signing off. Peace out.